Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today's video is my rolled turkey dumplings. Now these are not the drop kind for those who are wondering, but as always, the recipe is located down in the description below. Let's begin with our broth. I'm using the drippings from our Thanksgiving turkey and two 48-ounce containers of chicken broth. We're going to heat that to a boil. While we're waiting for that to heat up, let's work on our noodles. Here's the recipe for one batch. I'm making 4 batches today, so that'll be 8 eggs, 1 cup of milk, 3 teaspoons of salt, and 8 cups of flour. Make sure that you're measuring your flour correctly. You will level that out. This should not be packed. It's not like brown sugar, so just pay attention. And I'm going to be using a fork to combine everything together. This is the way my mom has always done it. If you have one of those fancy KitchenAids, that works the same. And then here's the part where you get your hands dirty. So make sure that you clean them, sanitize your countertop, and let's roll out our dough. Kneading your dough just enough to shape it. You don't want to overwork it. You'll cut that dough into 4 parts, hence the 4 batches. I just think working in smaller batches is a lot easier. You'll add some flour onto your countertop as well as your rolling pin and the top of your dough. This will help things from sticking, and if you need to add more throughout, go ahead and do so. Just don't put a ton. Once you have everything rolled out, I always check with my finger. If I can press and touch the counter, that means it's too thin, so you might want to make it a little bit thicker. Next, you'll grab your pizza cutter and your spatula. Cutting long strips, diagonal and horizontal, you'll make your dumpling squares. This was always my favorite part as a kid, so make sure you get those little chefs in the kitchen with you and make those memories. Moving over to our stove, our pot of broth is now boiling. We're going to drop each dumpling in separately. It is super important to keep those noodles from sticking together after you drop them in. You'll put about a spatula full of noodles and then give that broth a good stir and move on to your next scoop of noodles. Again, making sure you drop each one separate. Once all the dumpling noodles are in, let that boil for about 15 to 20 minutes. You could add in your turkey meat now, or I like to wait till the noodles sink down into the broth to add in my turkey meat, but it's totally up to you. You'll let this sit for about 10 minutes or so. I turn my heat off, and that is it. These are a family favorite in our house. I hope you guys enjoy these so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.